Okay, so good morning and good evening, everybody, and welcome back in today's class. So in the last class, what we saw that how I can bring the data in service now. For that, what we did, we used the transform map, right? So we used the transform map as well. We did the call sec, putting the data in service now. Then I said, and I asked a question that why and how we can move the data from one instance to the another instance. And the answer for that is that we need to be use the import and export via XML. So now what I'm going to do now here, let me open another instance which is given by Namrata to me. Okay, let me open and we'll create an account there. Open it here and what's the age? Okay. Okay. Okay, now I'm here. Okay. So now what I am saying, let's say this is my test instance and this is my dev instance. Now what we'll do first, let me go to the user table. Okay. And I will create a user manually in the account or in the instance of Namrata's one. So let's say I'm going to create this one. Okay. User admin. Namrata, you did not give me the access. Give me the admin rights, please.
Okay, Atul.
Okay. So now what I'm going to be do? So I'll create this account in Namrata's instance, and then I will try to move that from my instance to the Namrata's one. And you have to be identify that which is the right one, which is coming from my instance. So the problem here is that if it is one or two account, even though it's a one or two account, still we will not create the account manually in the next instance. We always use the import and export part to make a consistency of the sys id. Sometimes what happens, because it's a data, you can still say okay, I can mix and match. But if you're creating a field in service now, let's say on an incident table, I create a new field called hello. Okay. Now, if I'm moving this field via XML, or let's say I'm creating this field again in the test instance manually, then the sys ID of this hello and sys ID of this hello will be different. And if you put any business rule, any client script, any logic on the field, and when we do the logic, we never do logic on the label or name. We do the logic on the sys ID specifically. Okay, in this case, it will be different and it will not work for you. Namrata, can I try again?
Give me 1 minute.
Okay,
It's
just
just
give me the admin rights completely in your instance.
yeah.
Okay, so this is what we are going to be avoid now. So either you are moving in production or test. We take dev always as a base, dev to test and dev to production.
Done now.
Either, okay,
So,
either you're moving the data, either you're moving the logics. Yeah. So now let me go here and check user admin user. Let me create a new user here. And the new user I'm going to get is BB, so that everything should be look similar. Okay, and then this one, right? Only these few fields were updated, right? And submit. Now I have a new user ID has been created called the BB here. Now what I'm going to do, let me move the data. Let's say I want to move these fields, or sorry, these records in my instance to Namrata's instance. So what I'm going to do, let me try you first this thing. Let me show you one by one. Let me open this. Okay, and now I'll go here and export XML. Okay, I'm exporting this record in the XML format. Now I'm going to the Namrata's account. I'll go here and sorry, I'll go here and do import. My bad, not from this way. Wait, this is the last shortcut. I'll tell you. And import XML and choose the XML here. It's in my download. Click. And now click on the upload. See, it is giving me the error. It's giving me error that this is duplicate one. This name is already exist. Logically, it should update anything. Let's say if I'm making any changes here, let's say I'm adding the title. Okay, and now let's click save. And let me export it now again. Okay, now let's go again and try to import. This one. Again giving the error. Logically should not give the error. Update the record now. Logically it should update the. Why? Everything is same. User ID is same, first name is same, last name is same, email ID is same. But see, sys ID of this record 36A, 3643A, and if you see is not updating the record. It is giving me the error. That is we are always say, never ever create a record foundation data freshly in the new instance. Always do the import and export XML. Now, if I do this thing, let me rename this. Where it is gone here. Let's say BB1. Okay. And now let me bring this XML. Let me upload this XML again. Go here, import XML. Choose file. Upload. Now it's done. See. Why? And now if you open this, see the sys ID 19D3 and 19D3. This is the logic which I was talking, that if you take an admission in the university, right, then this is your registration number throughout the classes. From I done graduation and post graduation. Okay, throughout my degree, those 2 degrees I done from the same university. So my registration number get released always same. Roll number is different, definitely I can agree. Roll number is different because different college, different roll numbers. But my registration ID is same, even though it is same now as well. If I take admission again in the same university, I'll get the same registration number as well. This is what the benefit of doing the import and export via XML. Any doubt? Any question? Rajesh, Trevor, Namrata. Any doubt?
Sorry, Atul, I missed the initial 1 or 2 minutes. So you were explaining how to import and export the data via XML, right?
Correct, correct, correct.
I'm good.
Okay, good. Okay, good. So now this is the one way, but now the question come, Atul, it is the one record you just showed. How to export the more records? That is also important. Let's try something because even I don't know that how to do this part. Let me say this, this, and let's say here, do we have any option for the XML? No. So in this case, again, go here and export and XML. Now these 3 records will be, oh my God, it's exporting all the records. No, we have to do the limited one. I need to find out that what is the simple way to do this part. Maybe by some other selection we have to do. So now by this way, I'm exporting 644 records from one instance to another instance. Now this is not what I'm looking for. Need to be see that how I can do this one selection. Any option? Earlier there was some option also given by service. Now here only. JavaScript assign tag. No. I need to be see what are the other ways to do this part. Otherwise, as far as I remember, assign to no, not this one, or maybe okay, because that is not possible by this way. So you have to put some condition here that I want only these records to be exported. So here this tick box will not work. So what we do, I give you the practical example. Okay, in the CMDB, we have 1,000,000 of or 500,000 of records. It's a practical example. So whenever my team was doing the migration for one of the clients, they started the same function, same method. They importing and they try to export. But when they try to export, it's stuck, it hang, and data get corrupted. They tried 2 or 3 times. They thought maybe first time they are doing something wrong. So they tried 2 or 3 times, but situation was still same. Then she approached to the technical architect and that person says, divide the data in the chunks. Don't move the whole data in a one go for a one class. See, 100, 200, 300, 1000, 10,000 still manageable. But if it is going more than that, because ultimately what happening, in this case, import export, what happening? Ultimately in the background, it creating an import set automatically, which we don't know. It's getting the import set. Why import set? It uploading the data in the service now. That is the reason we always say that if you want to move the data in the chunks. 100, 200, 500, 1000, 10,000. Because after that, see, one record we export, we are able to check. But if we export 1,000 record, 2,000 record in a one go, are we able to check it physically? Not possible. We can go to the data, but not one by one records. We can do that part. Then what is the another way? So now let's say I have a 600 records. Okay. I want to make a change. Out of 600, I want to make a change in the 300 or 400 records. So now what to do? Go here and click on the import. This is the another and the last way to bring the data or update the data in service now. You want to insert or you want to update. I said I want to be update the data. Let's say update the data. Do you want Excel file? Still, Rajesh has still question. Atul, you're always saying Excel file, but you said that it can be bring the via XML as well, via CSV as well. Yes, that can also do. Via integration as well, the data came in the service now, but that will be via API. But ultimately, the concept of transform map work here as well, guys. Either you bring the data in service now via XML, either you bring the data in service now via Excels. Somehow, somewhere in the background, this transform map concept actually work. Either you create it, either ServiceNow create automatically. Okay. Now it says, do you want to include all the fields? I said yes. Then create an Excel sheet for me. So now it's downloading 644 records for me because I said it's update. If you click on the insert, it will just give you the blank sheet with the fields. And now you will surprised to see the format of this Excel file. Remember, if you are downloading the update and doing the insert, it create a problem for you in the data. Okay, so if you want to insert, then better you click on the insert. If you want to update, then better you take the update data. Let me open it now. It's little heavy, it's 2 MB file. So now you can see what ServiceNow says that before you do anything, then you have to be understand the concept. That what is his ID, where it has been stored, and all the things. And now if I go here, see, all 45 fields are available in the table of in the user table. Everything is here now. And let me show you at the last. If you want to insert the data, even though you need to be write the things, drop down values are coming. Few things are not coming because company data can be more than 10 or 10, 30 or 40, 50. So it's not showing here. But if you want, you can fill the data. See, this is the benefit of doing this thing via export, import via this method as well. So in the first method, we download only those fields which we need. In the second method, we are doing the export import via XML. And this is the third and last method where you can get the complete structure. And preferably we use this format only where all the fields are there. See, if I give you the normal example, let's say Namrata, my husband says, Namrata, let's get a new flat. She's okay. Because they are married. So they are planning to buy minimum 3 BHK. Why? Because they say that one room is for us, two for the kids, or one for the kid and one for the, if any parents came or the guest came, that is for them. It means from the beginning they are planning for the future as well. So that tomorrow it is not possible that I can purchase the flat again. It's not a possible case. After 2 months you say no, I want a new flat. It's not possible. So in the same manner, this way, either you upload the data or not, but get the right or the complete Excel format in the beginning itself. So now let's say I'm going here. Let's make a change in the our data where the user ID field. All systematic way. I actually like this format. Okay, let's say we want to make a change in the EE1. add the title. देखिए title में है क्या? हाँ. Let's say doctor. You want to make any change in this one? Source business phone. Let's say I want to update these things. Okay, anything else we need to be updated? No. Even though see you're getting the sys ID as well. And now save this. And close this and come here. Okay. And now choose the file which you updated just now. Download and this and upload. And now you will see that what ServiceNow is doing for you. This is what the low code file. What it's doing, it's getting the importing Excel workbook. Your imports at table is getting created here. It means the work which we done, select file, create an import table. This is what it's going now. You want to see? Click here. It's taking time to be uploaded because it's a more record. So you can see here. Yep. See, it's created an import set table for you. U underscore TMPL, temporary table created for you only. You want to see the data? See here. See. It says 24 records has an error. Import set table has been created for you. Did we create? No. It's created by ServiceNow. Multiple records for the location exist in the table. Not sure that because we don't know that how it's getting data in ServiceNow. Maybe some other logic has been built up on these tables. See. So now you have an option. You want to ignore. If you want to read, you can open it. This is what? This is your import set table. See. Import set table. Did I create? No. ServiceNow created for me. I am just putting the data. That's all. Nothing I'm doing. But ServiceNow put the information for me. This temporary table, or sometimes we call it a staging table as well, is very important. I give one example. In everybody house, we are 4 people here. In everybody house, there is a place which you use to keep everything when you came from outside or you will be moving here there in the house. Maybe it's a dining table, which is not purposefully you bring for that purpose. Dining table is not for keeping the things just for the sake. Maybe it's on the top of the fridge. Maybe it's on the top of the TV head. Maybe TV brackets on the top of the TV brackets. Maybe somewhere on the normal table or your charging set. This is what the same function it's doing. It's a temporary place where I'm just storing the data just to see that everything is uploaded correctly or not. So it says some error. Multiple records for location exist in the table. It says that this record is saying which one I need to put, because with this name I have a 5 records in my location table. Which one is referring? It happens like as I told you, when I was in Pune, there was a city called the Yamunanagar. Okay, the same city exists in Haryana as well. Now tell me which one is for Pune, which one is for Haryana? No identification. So this is what it's giving me error. That boss, you are putting location, but there's a more than with this name we have 5 locations in service. Now which one I have to put, because it is a reference field. It is not your text box, it is a reference field. So in the reference, which one I should pick up? So I got the error for these tables only. Now what you can do, you can ignore this. And I said ignore this one and come put this thing. In the import export, this is getting tough for you. So I am ignore 24 and I'm going 620 records as of now for my updates. Now what is, do you know, it's creating a few more seconds and then it will be done. This is the last way. So if nothing is working for you, then try this option. But let's see our data came or not. Yes. So now you can see in these 3 fields you have read the data. It is be here now. And let's see, we created one more empty file. It has been done or not. Where is that 121? Because at the last we had one record as well, right? This one. Let's see, it is be updated or not. True Outlook calendar. Let add a created here. It is easy for us to identify. Created, and I'll put a condition called created. I created by name created. Sorry, it is already there. Active after active here. The last point is that in this you don't have any call sec. It is created by service now. So the field, the entry, it is not there now. This one. It is not there. After 25th, we did not create anything. We just updated. So you can see how many are updated. Almost all record has been updated today because we run the transfer map again. So in this service now create by default the call sec. If you want to see, let go here. Import set. This is number 7, right? This is our table. To open this. These are the records has been come in this table. Now let's go for the transfer map. See, this is what service now created automatically for us with the same name by which the user table is exist. See this and this, because these are did not check it by service now. So our records do not get created. And anything true here, let's see. Yes, only CSID they make it as a true. That is the reason, because it is unchecked. These boxes are unchecked. So empty field did not come. And also let open this and check the C side is call sec here. See, it also have no property. Only this is the what I can say drawbacks by using this system. Otherwise, our work has been done. So I'll give one example. Again, example. So let's say my kid in the summer season, my kid says, "Dad, I want to drink this one lemon water." I said, okay, what I'll do, I'll take a 1 glass of water, I'll put some sugar, and then I'll take some time to so that the sugar melted in the water. Then I put the lemon drops and then I say, okay, it's ready. And he was very thirsty. Then what I will do, I'll put some liquid sugar immediately. I know that is not a good thing I'm giving in that water, but due to the time constraint, I'm compromising on the things. This is what the compromising things we did just now. Logically, if I created the import set, I definitely put this true. I put this as a true. Everything I should put true, so that if any record which is empty should also get copied. But it is hurry for us, and we have no way to make any changes in between the process. But our work has been done. So generally, when we work in the production systems, when we work in the 24/7 support, in the midnight, nobody is there to whom I can give a call and can get a support. Then use these methods. But make sure in the morning the data should be flowing in the other instances as well. Okay, ji, clear everybody? Any doubt? Any question? Any clarification required by anyone? Trevor, Rajesh, Namrata.
So is there any limitation, Atul, that only, you do mention that, we cannot import millions of data like in one go.
Yes.
Like with one import set, what would be the, the records that we are.
See, it depends. Like I saw the examples where we are importing 1,000 as well and 10,000 as well in a one import set. It's also depend on the complexity of the data, the fields of the data as well. Let's say in the user table you are just updating 4 fields or the 5 fields. That's fine. But if I'm saying that I'm going to be update the computer class CMDB data, which contains 40 fields. Out of 40 fields, minimum 30 fields are reference field. That is going to be take time because for the reference field, that field value need to be matched with the actual table value. So definitely it's going to be take time. Right? So it depends. And this is what the job of the architect and the developer here. To make sure the data should be in a specific chunks so that it should be updated properly. But it doesn't mean that a single record is divided in the 2 sections. First section contains 5 fields, second section contains 10 fields. No. The record should be updated in a one go, but yes, the count can be less. So it doesn't mean if you, Rajesh, invited me on the lunch and say, Atul, my wife make a very heavy lunch. Let's have a half lunch after 11 o'clock and let's say half lunch after 12 o'clock. It's not possible, right? Put a lunch in a one go. So this is what we need to be understand here. Clear, Rajesh, now?
Yeah, Atul. And in a real world scenario, ideally the import would happen in a dev or test environment, right? Not in production directly.
Only in the dev,
Only.
test, and then it go to the production, because if anything get fail, you can fix in the dev instance only. Okay. So if someone says no, I'm uploading the data directly in the production, then you can ask him if something goes wrong, then who will take responsibility? Because if by mistake, I'm again putting by mistake or intentionally, you put the wrong data in the system, you messed up your complete system. And believe me, removing the data is not that much easy. If you say no, let's delete this data and will work. No, because see, I tell you one practical example. So in one of my project, I was working and we get an update that on the change form, they want to remove a field in the category. So in the category, I have I have 20 fields, and now my customer says, guys, remove the two values from the category drop down. I said, okay. One of my engineer was new. My dev engineer was new. What he did, he write a script, and he, without anybody asking, he put the script in the production. Okay, that time nobody was noticed. When the report get generated, the data was showing in the blank in the category for these two fields, for these two value. Customer was not happy. He said, who did this thing? Why I'm not able to see that previous data? Then that engineer came, hey, I updated this data. Then I said, did you complete your analysis before updating the data in the production? He said, Atul, why I should go and update it? I said, come on. In the system, already 1 lakh record has been created on the basis of this two value. And now reporting has been messed up. So before that is very much important. Before you delete, before you introduce any field, before you make any changes in the field value, make sure you have the proper mechanism to update the data which is already existing in the service now. Let's say it's a user record. Okay, let's come here. It's a user record. Now I want to make a change in the department of the. I want to make a changes for the few users. The department name should be changed. Easily doable because values already exist. You run a background script, it's updated. But if I want to introduce a new department, then I have to make sure that I should have some mechanism to check that what data already exists. And when I update, how much data has been updated. This is very crucial points, and I find these issues. My customer says, remove the priority 5 and make everything as a priority 4 in the service now. I can do in a 1 minute, but without analyzing the impact of these changes, I cannot proceed further. So here as a consultant, we also come in the picture. We need to be asked by the technical team, okay, tell me what you are going to make a change. What is the impact on the production system? How it will look like in the reporting. I tell you one thing, try this option in your PDI. Okay. Or maybe in my PDI as well, create a table. Okay. And in a table, create a drop down box. Maybe gender, maybe education, anything you want to be created, you can create it. Okay. Create minimum 5 or 6 records on basis of that particular drop down. After that, remove one value from the drop down and then see your data. And then you will be surprised at what is coming now. So what is the ask is that create a new table and don't extend it. Okay, create a new table, create 4 fields on the table: name, last name, gender, and phone number. In the gender, put 5 drop-down values: A, B, C, D, anything dummy. Create the data on the basis of that. First name, Mr. X, Mr. Y, Mr. Z, and all things. After creating 6 records, delete one choice value from the gender. And then see how look like your data. You will come to know this thing very clearly, that why I am saying that it is important to do the impact analysis of the data before you make these kind of changes. It is just a 1 minute job for me, not much. It's just 1 minute job. But after update, the thunderstorm will come. Nobody can believe. And I had this example, so I faced these things practically. So I can tell you easily. Clear, everybody? Any doubt? Any question?
Is there any option to revert back, Atul?
Very tough. It's a data complete. That is the reason, Rajesh. Before you are saying any chances, any mechanism, I'm saying this also the finding of this particular mechanism is also part of impact analysis only. If something goes wrong, how I can revert it. That is another point. If in a single table I have many reference fields, this problem will come again. See, before I add user record in the service now, I need to be make sure that location data is up to the mark. I need to make sure the department data is up to the mark. I need to make sure that X or Y field should be up to the mark. Because if I'm in, let's say I'm inserting Rajesh data in service now, and Rajesh is working in marketing, but marketing department does not exist in service now. Then can I create the Rajesh data? No, because this depends on the reference field, and reference field is not available. It means my record cannot get edited in the service now. So these are the things very much important. So if you get a chance to work in a project which is doing this thing from the scratch, you will come to know that which data should be come first. To create a user data, first I'll update the location data, because location is one of the field which is available in survey in user form. Then I update the department data. I need to be see is department and location are interconnected somewhere. Is there hierarchy I can make it? Only then it will be done. So CMDB data is the last, because for the CMDB we have product data, we have a location data, we have a group data, we have a user data. Then I can update the CMDB data in the service now. Otherwise my record will not get generated in the service now. Clear, guys? Rajesh, hope your points are clear now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, what next? So this topic has been completed here for us now. With this imports and work has been done now. Let me take a small topic. Okay. And that is called the report and the dashboard. Maybe something Rajesh is looking for a bigger picture. He says, Atul, I'm working in an operation world, and reports are always required for me. So ServiceNow provide by default, or not by default is not the right word, out of the box, a reporting module. Okay. And you can say here, and that is called reports. Here. Reports. It is a standard reporting platform given by ServiceNow. When I say standard means the calculation part is not that much feasible or possible. Let's say if Rajesh is working in the change management, he has a requirement that Atul, I want to see what is the average time of a change to get from new to assess, or new to authorize, or new to close. These things you cannot do in this reporting format. He's curious now. Atul, come on, it's not good for me then. For that, we have another module that is called the performance analytics. Sorry, I take some time to pronounce this word. Okay. And in the short we call that the PA. So PA is the module which you can use to these kind of calculations. I'll try to install that plugin, and maybe not tomorrow, but some other day I'll try to give a small demo that how PA look like and how PA work. So here you can create or run the report. Number one point, when you purchase ServiceNow gave me out of the box reports as well. Means you have to be just know that what condition you're looking for and your report will be ready. So you can see here. Approximately 500 reports are given by ServiceNow out of the box. It is more than our imagination. More than our imagination, I'm saying. Because on a lot of tables are there on which ServiceNow giving me the reports. But we as an operation guy mainly interested in the 2 or 3 reports: incident, change, problem, request, or knowledge. So before you go and create your own report, better you search for the report. Is that report already given by ServiceNow or not? So you can search here. So it give me four things. Number one, report title contains change. So these are the report. Or report table contain the change. Change approval, policy, management, metric, and model. Anything you want, you can use it. But strongly recommended, don't make any change in these reports. It's not on these. Strongly recommended, don't change anything in the out of the box functionality. Better create a copy and then do it. But again, that is not applicable for everywhere as well. Okay, so you can see the reports here. Let's say I want to see by category. You can see this is the report type. That is, what is it? This is a pie chart. These are the my reports which created by me because I'm an admin, so I can see. These are the group reports which shared by the group. This is the global reports which is available for everybody, and all is a combination of every report. This plus this plus this. Now my main point is that how I can create my own report, because see, we are a human being. We are never satisfied with the system. We have in our mobile phone, we already have a theme as a module, but still we download some separate app to put up beautiful themes because we're not happy with the system. No, that themes are not good. I want to put some more good themes. So I download or I create some, or I add some different application here. Now in this case, let me get a report here. And in the reporting, the main part is that the table and the conditions. Rest are the decoration piece, which you can do. Report name, you can put here, like if I put source is a table. On which table you want to create a report? Incident, user, which table you want to create a report? So I said I want to create a report on the incident. Here. Now you can create a report via this option as well. Incident priority is high. Let's see, ask, will it work for me? Yes, it's work for me. This is what Namrata, you asked me the question, right? What is natural language processing? This is what ServiceNow say, yes, and you can say useful, yes. It means ServiceNow say that this word, this line which you mentioned, is read by ServiceNow database and it is able to give you the results. That is the one way. Let me come back. Data type. Which type of report you want? Now the beautiful part of ServiceNow came here. You need a bar graphs. You need the pie charts, donuts. You need the time series. You need the multi-dimension, even though you can bring or you can create the pivot table, heat map table, and multi-dimension pivot table as well. These are the options. See, multi-level and heat map. Scores you can do. Funnel, calendar, map, list view, controls. It depends on you which you want. Pyramid, trend box, normal trends, and normal pivot table. Let me show you the pivot table now. And that is multi-dimensional. So that looks little useful for me. Now the second point is that after that, on the basis of your type, the configuration gets changed. Because for the pivot, what you need for the pivot, I need row and column, set column. I want to see, let's say priority and impact as a column. As a row, I want to see urgency or state or severity. Okay. Now after that you want to put some aggregation, you can do this. So these are the cosmetic changes. I'm not much bothered about this. These are mathematical functions, and also in the last two releases ServiceNow enhance this mathematical function as well. Okay, so in this case, more you read, you will get an idea. Okay, and now I click on the run. Okay, cannot generate the report invalid aggregate field or aggregate field and value this. Oh my god. Okay, let me remove this one. Click on all. No, it's saying that on these two things I'm not able to get a report. Something is wrong here. Let me remove some here. So column, let me remove urgency. Let me remove this, keep urgency only and run. Cannot generate the report, invalid aggregate field. Did I put anything on the aggregate? No. Okay, let me put count. Okay, oh, okay. It's saying the aggregation was blank. Okay, let me add the severity here now. Okay. The severity. बाद में देखते हैं. Let's say put subcategory. Run. And now you can see your report is run. Is there. See, complete report. I'm coming to your point, Rajesh. Rajesh has the next question. Atul, can I download this report? Because I want to show to the management.
You read my mind, Atul.
Yes, I see these are the things which customer ask before you get the report as well. I have a lot of workshops. When I say, guys, we are going to discuss about the reporting, the first question customer asks, can I download the reports in service from ServiceNow? But the point is that I cannot download this report in the image, and I cannot copy paste this. If I select all and copy in the Excel sheet, it will not work for me as it is. But I can download this in the PDF file, because I'm not sure, I tried a lot. We need some mechanism so that ServiceNow can understand, or integrate with the Excel sheet and bring the data. I tried this bit. So if you copy paste this part, let's say, and I go here, copy here. So it is like this only. It means it's not going to serve my purpose. But yes, as I say, we can download in the PDF. That can be doable part. Click here. Okay, first of all, I need to save it. Saving is important. Okay, and now I click here. Where it's gone? Here, export to PDF. Good. Generate now, export. It may give an error. It may give an error, but for my case, it's not giving error because I activated a plugin PDF. Some there's a generate PDF, something is plugin name is there. So I already activated that plugin in my system. So now you can see. At least this is a good part. Rajesh, not 100% happy, but I can say 70-80% is happy now. Now you can show them that guys, these are the reports is available here. Right? But Rajesh is not happy again. He's saying, Atul, come on, report title, date, time. I'm not happy. I don't want to show that who run this report. So you can go here and check the header and footer templates. Rajesh, try this thing at your side. Try these options. Header, footer, and if I have anything else, yes, mainly header, footer. You can try color definition, color scheme, properties. You can check it at your side. The next point, which is important for me to be tell you, Atul, if I download this report and want to send 100 people, can I do the scheduling part? Yes. See the mind of a customer. Now schedule means I want in the midnight. I need on every Tuesday. I need on 30th of every month. I need at the quarter end. I need only on the 25th of December. So go here and schedule it. And you can see here when you want daily, weekly, monthly, periodically, once on demand, business calendar, start business calendar. And I'm not sure about these two fields, believe me. But this thing we can see daily, yes, what time you want, you can put a time. Weekly, yes, which day you want. We don't have other than Sunday, right? Then you can put time. Then monthly, which day of month you want. Periodically, after 10 days, after 20 days, after 30 days. Once. Only this time period of the year I want. Like 25th of December, people need a report before the change will start. On demand, just now. Now the thing is that if I say daily, to whom I can send, you can send any user, which user account exists in service now. Number one point. You can send any group. These are, I'm not going to open these fields. This is for you to do the practice. You can send to the group. See, Rajesh is so smart here again. He says, Atul, one of my customers whose ID is not exist in service now, and I want him to send the report. You can put the email address. It will work for you. Put abcdxyz@the.com. It will go the report there. You can put the subject title. You can do the introduction message, and you can decide the PDF should go in the landscape or the normal format. Also, you can decide it should be zip or not zip. Also, you can decide it should be letter A4, A3, which size you want. I said A4 size should go. This thing I don't know. Include with. I have no idea. In the introduction message, you can put table, images, video, anything you want to do, you can do it. Like every first of month, I got my bank statement. A colorful bank statement. A text, a table, a small video, a big image, and attachment is in the PDF format. This is what they guys are doing. Because for every customer, the report is going to be same. Now the thing is that this part, PDF output, is depend on the type of the report you are doing. Now, if I change this report to the histogram, horizontal, this one, and run now. Now, this thing I can download from here. PNG, JPG. If you want to schedule it, let me show you. Let's say schedule. And now you can see this has been changed. Oh, it's going in the sending the PDF. That's nice. Good, good, good. You can do it. And you can export in the PDF as well. Now only one more point. Share. If I create a report and I want my all colleagues, let's say I'm leading a service team, and I want that every agent should use this report only so that we should get everybody should get the similar thing at their side. Then in this case, I need to be share this report. And now with whom you want to share? Me, everyone, or with the specific user group. But in this case, you cannot share the report with the external customer because that ID does not exist. But for scheduling part, it can be done. Okay, so you can share it. Maybe I can say Rajesh created one report, Rajesh share with Namrata, Namrata one share with Trevor, and then you can verify with each other that are you able to see my report or not. Okay, but in this case, the drawback is that if you share the report with me, or let's say Rajesh share the report with Namrata, then Namrata also can change the report. She can put under conditions as well. Now Rajesh is worried. Atulna, I don't want this thing to be happen. I want the report which I created only I can edit. Nobody else can edit. In this case, what you can do, there's an option called share the link only. Yeah, but no. In this case, what you need to do, you need to put the report on the dashboard. Atul, now what this new? So dashboard is a place which is a combination of many reports. Let me show you that. Let me save this and come here and click on the dashboard. I give you one question. What is the difference between dashboard and the home pages? Try to identify. Let me show you this thing. Come here, preferences, display. It's asking current start page, dashboard or other page. Now find out the difference between dashboard and the pages, home pages. So now this is the dashboard. Same thing, owned by me, shared with me, and all. If I show you something, you will be surprised. Change, let's say incident. Given by ServiceNow out of the box. Now Rajesh is getting more curious because something new and good for the reporting purpose. So this is a dashboard. If anybody of you work in the NOC, that is basically the command centers, network command centers जो रहते हैं, they have a very big screens in their bay. I was with Vodafone Shared Services, so one time one day I get chance to go for the audits in the NOC team. I was surprised that they guys have more than 20 big screens, more than 12 feet or 15 feet big screens they have. And all are like this only reportings. I said, what are you doing? Atul, this is from the APAC, this is for the US region, this is for India region, this is for this region, Atul, this is for this region. And how you analyze? No, we just worried about these colors. If color changes, we have to work. That's all. What was that? That was the dashboard. So this is a dashboard, single dashboard, and everything is available. Again, Rajesh is not happy. Atul, no, a lot of scroll down we have to do. Now, let me create my own dashboard. It just 5-7 minutes will take more, guys. Nothing to be worried. Let me create my own dashboard. Dashboard is not on the basis of the table, no, because dashboard is the collection of the reports, and collection of the report means any table report can become on a single one dashboard. So I say batch 10. Who is owning, in which order you want, who can use, you can edit. Cosmetic one. I'm not sorry, I'm not bothering these things, small things here. This is my batch 10. Let me add a report. That report is called the widgets. Click on this plus icon, click here, and it will show you that which one you want to add. Report, some PA, some filter, some CMDB, some widgets. I said I want to go for the report. What is the report name we have? We have a report called the batch 10. Did we save or not save that report? Maybe we did not save that report. It means some wrong name is something different. Okay, let's say I want to be use this report. Add. I want to add one more report. Go back. Add. I'm coming, Rajesh. Wait. I'm coming to your point now. Let's say this report. Now Rajesh is worried. Atul, on the incident you show very beautiful one. A segregated one box, one box, one box, one box. Click on this. What you want? Happy? This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. What you want? You can do where? This way. Again, he's not happy. Atul, in the incident, we have two things, incident and the major incident. I want, so do I need to create a separate dashboard for the major incident? No. Click on drop down. Sorry, click on this. Oh, wait. Click on this. Create tab. Click on pencil. IM. Same thing. Go here. Let's say some PA part. Let me try to add this one. And now same thing. Go here and you want to make a change. You can change it. But the problem statement is still same. Because why we come on the dashboard? Because in the reporting, anybody can make a change. But click here and you can share the dashboard with user, group, or specific roles only. Roles was not available on the reporting, which is available in the dashboard. I want to go on the user. I want to share Namrata. And here you can put the represent only view or can edit only view. Share. In this case, you're not sharing the reports, you're sharing the dashboards. Now, so now if you go, you will be able to see that you guys only able to view, not able to make any changes. The only thing which I am not happy, and I'm not sure that how it can be done. I never tried it. That dashboards are not getting automatically refresh. Maybe some scripting we have to be doing that part. So after 2 minutes, 3 minutes, it should get updated so that I can see the latest data. But rest you can see here. Things are there. So if you want, you can go in the all and search the other one. Let me show the CMDB part. CMDB is, we did not reach here. Let me show the change overview. See, and these are the dashboards given by ServiceNow out of the box. It is not I'm creating it. It is already given. We have to be use it. This is what the power of dashboards and the reports. Still standard, but a lot of things you can do it here. Clear, guys?
Yes, few questions here.
Go ahead, Namrata.
First thing is like when you have shown that report thing on schedule tab. So, for example, if you are scheduling that report and I have a user ID, but I don't have any email ID. So, will I
Not
get the
possible.
access of
Not,
report?
it means your data is not correct. You are saying Atul, I'm staying in Bombay, but I don't
Mm-hmm.
have any address. How this can be possible?
Okay. So means okay. So email
So
ID
so
should be there.
definitely it means if you don't have an email ID, then you did not work as a proper BA. You did not check the data when you are entering the data in the service now. There's a three C rule which we are going to be used in the CMDB part. Completeness, correctness, and compliance. When I say it is a complete, so let's say I want to send a letter to Namrata. If I'm writing, so I'll give the example. If let's say you want to courier something to my address, if you go to the courier shop, he will ask the first question, ma'am, what is the postal code or what is the postcode, right? Without that, he or she is not able to courier it. It means until unless you will not put the postcode, it is incomplete data. Second, let's say in the postcode you mentioned the 8 digit, but in India it's only 6 digits. That is the correctness. Third, in the box, in the courier box, you are sending some illegal drugs. That is compliance. So the data should be on these three parameters: completeness, correctness, and the compliance. So the first question which you ask, if email ID does not exist, your data is correct. Sorry, your data is not correct, and there's a no fault of the scheduling report. It's a fault of the data only. Second question, Namata.
Okay. So, what are the limitation of the report that we are using performance analytics? Because most of the things we can create by this, by the reports.
When you want to do some calculations on the junk, or maybe not junk, chunk of data, like average,
Okay.
these are things not possible here. So if I go here, let me
Average. Okay.
show you here in the report. Best. What we did not we created, we did not create it. Okay, let me create it here. Let's go on the incident. If I go to the configure, see, I can do little bit functions here. I still little bit means only average count, sorry, average count, some maximum aggregation I can do, but not on the bulk of data. So if you want to do that type of calculations, then performance analysis is the right approach to do that part.
Okay.
That is the
Okay.
reason.
Because I have an example which is not possible by the report. I try with that, but not sure how we can do with performance analytics. But I think
Right,
you can do
right,
that.
right.
Okay. So next thing is my access is not not service now access is not working, so it is saying that invalid credential.
In my
So
PDI.
yeah, yes.
Okay, do one thing. I have a PA, what I can say, plugin in my instance, so you can just check if you want. So you can check the dashboard. Let me show you here.
Okay.
It's almost in the same way. Performance, I want to build some admin console. Let's see. Rajesh, can you check Namrata's account? Why it's getting blocked? Maybe it's inactive now because multiple attempts she put. Can you just check?
How do I check that?
Go to the user profile.
Profile, yeah. Either change the password or
Okay, maybe you guys can check. I'll pick up this topic on some other day, PA part, because I need to find out which is the right I can pick up here.
okay.
Go ahead. Next point.
Because why I like asking for the access again, because I want to check the dashboard that
Yes.
we don't require to share the report access, because once I'll share the dashboard access,
See,
but
these are coming from PA.
okay.
So now you can see multiple things are running, right? And you can see the data as well. This is only possible by PA, not by the standard reports. I want to see a trend of the last quarter, that how many changes pass, how many changes fail completely with the percentage with the average as well. So
Okay.
that's not possible in a one go.
Okay, there's a use case like if I want to see open incident or open request, like open incident is something like backlog, how many active incident we have on daily basis,
Mhm.
and that count will be logged at a particular time, like for after like at 4 a.m. Count will be logged and that will be shown in the report. And I think that is not possible by the report, that can be done by performance analytics.
See, if you
Like
fix the timing, because
hmm,
there's a lot of things which is not possible in the standard reporting as well. Like this is one of the example. I'll show you one report here.
hmm.
Okay.
No, Chilasi.
Let me say service task. Okay. Okay. So in this case, what you can do, you can go here and you can create your conditions that I want to see the data and created on, between, not before, trend, relative, empty, different, more than, less than. You can put these conditions and then you can find out. I want to see before. You want to specify that, but that before 4 p.m. That means you're scripting in the reporting.
Okay, like okay, Rajesh tried to do that. I think his access is also not working.
Oh, okay. Because we updated the data now. Okay, yes. So nobody access will be work, guys. Right. See, Rajesh, now the another point I got it. So what we did, blindly, we download the all users and upload it again in the Excel by transform map, which override my previous value. Another impact analysis, user admin. The chances can be my account also get locked now. So let me see, Rajesh. See, it has been updated now. That is the problem. Let me add the password here. Let me write it. Rajesh, capital G O O D in the small good @ MORNING 1234. This is your password. Now try it. Must. Oh, come on, service now policies. Let me do. good at the rate morning 2, 6 and 8. Try now. Rajesh, try now. Let me try for Namrata as well. And rest Namrata and Rajesh, you can set it for Whale, Ola and Pooja as well. So for you as well, good at that morning 2468. Namrata, try now. Because we blindly update the data and now it updated the data for me as well, for admin. Rajesh, able to log in now?
Sorry, I got power outage here, Atul. I'm on mobile now. I'll try later after this.
Okay, sure. Namrata, you can try. Your password has been reset now. Let me put in the chat window as well. So once you're done, so guys, you can reach out to Namrata if anybody want to be reset the password. Good use case we got it today. And see, still I did not learn from my mistake. In the last session as well, we did the same thing and everybody get locked. So it is important when you're doing update, only update those records which you actually want to do. Otherwise, ServiceNow will do update and it will consider as a new record. Okay, Namrata, any other doubt? Any question?
Login is not working with this password.
Let me see here. It's active password is set. It should work, Namrata. Let me try to set
Try
this
it.
password by this way.
Okay.
Okay, generate again. Let me copy this and give you in the chat window. Okay, try this password, Namrata, now. Give me 1 minute. Let me save it first. Otherwise, it will not work. Now try, Namrata.
Okay.
Okay, and once you're done, just do the same thing for everybody because everybody password has been locked.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So all done, all clear now. Okay, good.
I'm good.
Great. So in this part, in the reporting part, try to do the reports with the different conditions created here, some category match or does not match, because these are the things which you need to be worked now. That is very much important. I want to see the data between this date to this date. I want to see the records which contain the category like this only, subcategory like this only. Try to build that part. Namrata is able to log in now, right, Namrata?
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah. How I know? Because this checkbox has been unchecked now.
Uncheck. Yeah.
It means you already log in and this heartbeat showing that someone make a change in this field.
Okay.
Okay. Now please reset it for Rajesh and everybody and
Okay.
put in the chat window. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Good. Okay. So let me stop the recording and take a quick attendance now.